I've got all my, I've got some got this stuff, so it's for engines and that, obviously. So I decided to go a little bit further because the fact that the aluminium was starting to, there was a powdery residue on the aluminium. So what I did was I used my brass wire brush to clean up most of it, you know, just rub off the oxide, and then I used some cotton wool and acetone to clean up the remainder. And the plan of action obviously is that this pipe, I coated it with some rust preventer, so I'm going to paint that black with engine black, which is, I've had this for years actually. It's pot black, so I'll be using that for that pipe, because I already painted the exhaust. This is the main part of the exhaust, that's painted with engine black. But the engine, this exhaust has these covers on it, right? These are the heat shields, so you don't burn yourself. And I've put them black to go over it, and that, because I haven't bothered painting the other one, the back, the one that goes at the other side of that. This is the one at the back. I cleaned it up and it's already in good shape. It doesn't look like it needs doing, to be honest with you. I'll probably wax it or something just to preserve the paint, because when you wax it, it reduces there's a bit there that might want doing. It's not actually, it's not flaking out. It's just, yeah. That, so this there goes in one. I've done the engine on both sides. I'll paint this pipe probably next with a brush, because I shut off and masked it all off, so I will at this angle, but it's come up pretty well. And I've done the fins. I don't know if I've got underneath the fins, but I don't suppose it matters too much. It's hard to tell with this light, but it's still drying. It'll probably shine a bit more once it's dried. I've done all the way underneath. I don't know if I can show you. Let's see if I can get it down there. Done all the way down. I took this tin off. I took that off and sprayed behind it. I cleaned it all and sprayed behind it. I put the tin back on, but then I went and sprayed the other side, and then I went and caught a bit of paint on the tin there, but didn't really show. I'm not worried. Anyway, wheels. I got the mounting studs back on the frame for the engine, so these are the mounting studs. I painted these all up, and I like these wheels. Oops, I can't get it out because of the rubber backing. Let me just move it out of the way. Hang on a minute. Let me just stick this over here a minute. Right, so it wheels around easily, and as you can see, it rolls easy. That makes life a lot better. Press these down with your foot. Oh, I can't do it with my socks because it slips. I'm trying to do it with my foot. It's a bit hard. You need shoes on. It hurts my foot when I'm pressing. These brakes are pretty strong actually, but the way that works, let me just tilt it back a minute if I can. Oops, shit, I haven't chipped it. The way that works is these little teeth at the bottom here, and when you press your foot down, it locks that thing into the teeth, and if you press it down at the wrong point, you can't get it locked. So also it pushes this little clip here. When you push down, it pushes that clip against the tyre to stop it rolling, so it locks it in place. I hope I haven't chipped the paintwork. I've just it's not hardened properly yet, so it's a bit, it's alright. So I'll just move it back a bit and have a look. So you can see it's all come out really well. I masked off the stickers. I did get a bit of paint on the stickers, but I can pick it up with my fingernail. You're supposed to have warning stickers on, so I didn't want to take them off, so because I might not have got them back on again, so I just masked them off. And anyway, is that a chip? Oh no, it's a hole. That's where I put my bolt. Anyway, so I just my amalgamated rubber on, oops, I dropped the phone, on the back here. I don't know if you can see it. I've got some amalgamated rubber. I stuck that on the back frame. Also stuck some rubber on these corners underneath. You can probably see it, I don't know. So there's rubber on all four corners underneath there, and right in this corner here, so that if it gets tilted over, it wouldn't catch on a pavement or something, so it wouldn't chip the paint. So it's basically just, it also, the other idea I had was the rubber would deaden any vibration and noise. It will reduce the ringing effect you get with the noise of the engine vibrating through the frame, and it would also help to reduce the noise. So I also, when I put these mounting engine mounts back on, I actually added some extra rubber underneath where it bolts to the frame. These are rubber, these things here, that's a solid block of rubber anyway, but I decided to put some rubber underneath so that this bracket wouldn't vibrate against the frame. Right, my battery's a bit low on my phone. We'll have to stop live streaming in a minute. So anyway, at the moment, finish off the cowling, because I've got that to do next. I've been sandpapering that down, emery papering that down, and I've got that bit to paint. I'm going to respray the whole thing actually. This is red. Oh, there's a little chip there, but it just wants to touch up really. But I'm going to redo that because it was marked in quite a few areas where rust was creeping in, especially on that edge, on that, right on that edge, it was creeping in. Eventually all of the paint would have peeled off, so I thought I might as well do that. But this one, this end thing, oops, I dropped my nut. I looked at it, oops, and yeah, it's not bad. It's not worth redoing all that. I'm dropping my screws. Where's that screw gone? Hang on. Don't know where that's gone now. It's a short one. Well, there you are. Hi. Right, I don't lose my screws. So I keep them together so I know where they are, you know. Right, so I've got to just do that really, and then start putting it back together. Yeah, the fan looks pretty clean. I'm surprised. I haven't cleaned it at all. It's just the way it was. The fins are very clean, so you can tell that it hasn't been used with the magnet assembly, the field coils, whatever. No, the what do you call it? The magnet plates, whatever. I forgot what you call them now. Put some of that rust preventer on it, but I thought that's not much point really, because I just put some WD-40 on it, because it's out of sight, out of mind. WD-40s. I can't really wash that off now and rust treat it. It's not practical, so I'll just leave that as it is. A solid piece of metal anyway, it's rust away. And I might be out of price. I should have enough paint in there just to prime these little corners, which is all I need, is just to prime these little areas, and the rest of it's top coat. So yeah, I was rubbing that down. So anyway, that's all for now. Oh, I looked on the internet, right, and WD-40, right, ages ago. I looked for so that was 10 quid though. That was from a local, but high temperature paint's always expensive, you know. Anyway, that's it for now. I think bye for now.